My brother dumped his kids on me whenever he wanted, so I made sure his next drop-off came with handcuffs. My brother Jake treated my home office like his personal daycare center. The second I started freelance consulting, he decided works from home meant available 24/7 for free babysitting. He'd show up unannounced with his twin 5-year-olds and 3-year-old, claiming client emergency while I watched his Snapchat stories from Topgolf an hour later. I lost a $50,000 contract because his kids were screaming during my presentation to Fortune 500 executives, but Jake didn't care. He'd just text, "Thanks, sissy," with a beer emoji. The final straw came when I got invited to pitch my biggest client ever, a tech startup offering a $200,000 annual retainer. This was my shot at financial freedom. I told Jake 3 weeks ahead, "I have the most important meeting of my career next Tuesday. Do not bring the kid." His response, "Whatever, your little computer stuff isn't real work anyway." That Monday night, I knew exactly what he was planning. His wife posted about her girls' night out, and Jake had been radio silent all day. But then I discovered something that made my blood boil. Jake had actually told his poker buddies he was dumping the brats at my sister's so he could join their Tuesday morning tournament. He'd planned this for weeks, so I set up the perfect trap. I installed a hidden camera on my porch, then left for a hotel at 5 a.m. Tuesday morning. My house sat completely dark and empty, my car gone from the driveway. At 7:30 a.m., exactly when my client meeting started, my phone buzzed with motion alerts. I watched in real time as Jake's SUV pulled up to my obviously vacant house. He didn't knock, didn't call, didn't even get out to check. He just opened his door, told the kids, "Go to Aunt Sarah's door," and drove away while 3 small children in pajamas walked to my empty porch in 35-degree weather. The second his taillights disappeared, I called 911. "Someone just abandoned 3 young children on my porch in freezing weather. I'm out of state and the house is empty." Then I called Jake's wife. "Hey Lisa, just checking. Did Jake tell you he was dropping the kids at my house this morning? Because I'm in Chicago for business and just watched him leave them on my empty porch." The silence was deafening. Police arrived in 12 minutes to find 3 confused, cold children sitting on my doorstep asking why nobody was answering the door. They immediately called child services and issued an APB for Jake. Next day, they found him at his office in the middle of presenting to his own clients. 2 officers walked into his conference room and arrested him for child endangerment and abandonment in front of his boss, colleague, and potential investors. The local article picked up the story. Father arrested for abandoning children on empty porch. Jake's company fired him that afternoon. They couldn't risk their reputation with someone who'd endanger children for convenience. Lisa filed for emergency custody and divorce papers the same day. She'd had no idea Jake had been lying to her for 2 years about having a reliable babysitter. She thought I'd volunteered and had been paying Jake $200 weekly for childcare costs that went straight to his poker game. My client meeting went flawlessly via video call from my hotel. I got the contract. Jake, he's facing criminal charges, lost his job, his wife, his house, and his kids. He's living with our parents and working at a gas station while fighting for supervised visitation rights. Last week, he sent me a long text about how I ruined his life over nothing.